Good evening, ladies and gentlemen. Welcome to the practice round for...
Welcome in, everyone, to EA Sports' continuing coverage of PGA Tour golf. I'm Rich Lerner, and partner, you and I have a lot of rounds of golf through the
We
years.
have tomorrow our EA Sports PGA Tour broadcast. It will be our it'll be the Arizona Classic at TPC Scottsdale tomorrow morning. It's when we will have this broadcast.
Maybe a drive gets rifled down the fairway. Do something special.
Right now, we're doing our first practice round of the day for tomorrow's tournament. I was going to tell y'all, tomorrow will be the first stream this week. I did not do a Nitro stream this week, or there will be no Nitro or Thunder stream this week. I'm going to do those streams start next week. I'll do my Nitro and Thunder stream next week. But as far as the rest of it is concerned, I'll be back in the saddle. We'll be doing our regular streams on Tuesday, Wednesday. I don't know what I'll do Thursday. Probably do Ghost of Tsushima Thursday, but I'll be back with my football broadcast on Wednesday, so... But right now, we're doing our practice round for the Arizona Classic for tomorrow. We're 5 weeks left until the playoffs, FedEx Cup playoffs begin.
The PGA Tour, so proud to bring you continuing coverage of the world of golf.
What are you doing?
With Frank Nobilo by my side, I'm Rich Lerner. Frank, as weekend golfers know, there's always one game that you're focused on, so
I know people always say putting's important. I'm not going to say it's overrated, but tee to green, if you want to play good golf day in, day out, fairways, greens, that's the secret.
And this will work its way just into the rough, so a missed fairway here at 1.
But it is sitting up, so that's not too bad. Shouldn't be much of a problem from there.
So also, while we're on this broadcast, doing our 18-hole practice round, I'm going to say this. Happy birthday to Lucy. Today is her birthday.
Walking the course, looking at this birdie putt.
And not too much break on this, maybe a little to the right. It's going back up the hill, so we can't leave it short.
Good job to deaden it right.
I should have went a little more over.
I tried to warn him. You have to hit him.
Disappointment there. He'll brush it in, and that'll be just a par. On to the second, a 442-yard par 4. Longer hitters can try and take advantage of the downslope, 285 yards off the tee, but that brings those two deep fairway bunkers on the right into play.
When we start the FedEx Cup playoffs in a few weeks on Tuesday, in a few weeks, we're going to start the FedEx Cup playoffs. And what we're going to do is, we're going to have,
down this second to the par 4.
What we're going to do is, we're going to be doing practice rounds at all of the locations, all 4 rounds we're going to do practice rounds with all first of the FedEx Cup playoffs, with TPC Southwind being the first one.
On the green.
So our golf broadcast is back tomorrow. That got a good roll, and I went past it.
Got it there, but not quite on target.
We might do either Ghost of Tsushima Wednesday, or we might do, Friday. What we're going to do Friday is we're going to do our our mini Fortnite stream Friday. I hadn't decided what I'll do Thursday yet, but I will let y'all know when that time on Wednesday.
This tee shot that fits the eye.
Not bad. We'll take it.
From the fairway, we check in with Noto.
Tee shot has given the player a chance to go for this green in 2. Just have to be mindful of covering the ravine, which protects the entire front part of the green.
And you got to figure out which part you're gonna hit on. That's that. There goes that on that slope. Just fine.
That flew it all the way there and got it to stop. Home in 2 on the par 5.
Dang.
That's a good eagle putt there. Beautifully made. And just a short one left for birdie. Okay, a well-deserved birdie there, and it puts him into red figures as well, moving to 1 under par.
Our Uncharted broadcast, the continuation of Uncharted 4, will be on Saturday.
Very makeable look.
Won't be Saturday night, unfortunately, because I'm not gonna bring up the reason why it won't happen Saturday night. I'll just let y'all figure that out for yourselves.
Yep, good work not to let that get away. That's in for a par. Frank, this is a demanding driving hole, the par 4 fifth.
Another hole that bends gently to the left. Used to be 2 bunkers to the left, so it's now 1. And it's in the perfect position to make you think about your tee shot. Really, you have to be left of that. The new tee's added a little bit of yardage to it. The green still looks the same as what it once was. Tilts slightly from left to right. But you can see why a draw is the preferred shot at TPC Scottsdale.
Long drive, but a bad lie.
Wicked.
So now with the ball below his feet, got to be careful this doesn't go right.
And safely on deck. That's the main thing, but from that distance, really don't want to leave yourself like a knee knocker, like a 4 or 5 footer. So this first putt's going to have to be good.
Got it.
That is right there. A beautiful putt, and the result is a birdie. Now to the par 4-6. Decision time, Frank. Driver, you go with 3-wood.
A lot of that's going to depend on if there's any breeze. If the breeze is at your back, you can drive it all the way down the right side and take those 2 bunkers down the right completely out of play. This hole's been stiffened up, though. The length hasn't increased, but that bunkering in that choke point. So the strategy, do you have the length to get past them? Or if you have to lay up, it's going to leave a much longer second shot.
Wind coming from his right as he gets set for his second.
Been looking at 10 to 15 feet.
Yo.
This one's tracking on a very good line. Look out.
Got him again.
Just when you thought this record couldn't get better, that goes in from long distance. Frank, where's the difficulty here on the 7th hole, the par 3 of more than 200 yards?
Well, Rich, front hole locations are always probably the toughest here because that's the narrowest part of the green. Bunkering really hasn't changed, and the green still does widen up, but the hole tends to play slightly uphill.
For it.
Yeah, that one came in a little hot. It's safely on, but it'll be a long look coming up. Down to Iona. This for birdie.
Well, for a long putt like this, there's really not a whole lot to it. I think you'll fancy his chances at this one.
Roll it, roll it, roll it. Way too much roll it.
From about 8 feet. Oh, he's saying, where's the turn? It didn't move nearly as much as he anticipated. That's 2 under par, playing well. Up next, the 475-yard par 4 It's a slight dog leg lap. Ideally, you want to shape a right to left shot to catch a downslope on the fairway. Watch out for the 2 bunkers on the left. Par from there would be a big ask.
I shot 10 under par here yesterday on a practice round, but
They call that position. Hey, that's going to be right down the middle. Now Noda, his second from the fairway.
Under 46 yards left to the hole, coming off a bogey on the previous hole. Got to get it back here.
Excuse me.
Well, not super close, but safely on the green.
Birdie chance here. Very long putt, though.
Got to be a little careful if it gets away on him.
Got him.
Yes, very impressive right there. That goes down for a birdie. Finishing up the front side at TPC Scottsdale with the 453-yard par 4 ninth. Avoid the 2 bunkers down the right-hand side. Then players have an open approach to a green with a ridge bisecting it. He just keeps motoring right along. Another good tee shot right there. From the fairway, let's go to Noda.
Fairway at the 9's one of the widest on the golf course, so ball easily finds the fairway. Now can take dead aim at this whole location to this narrow green.
It was a good strike. I could tell that by the sound as the ball came off the club face. That little bounce and check. Well done.
Nothing to it. Well done. It's a birdie here in the ninth. And that will be a sizzling 31 on the front side. 4 under par. Hitting the back 9 with a 428-yard par 14. Sharp dogleg to the right, offering several options off the tee. Cut the quarter with a driver and contend with a small bunker and trees. Or opt for a fairway wood. That brings bunkers on both sides into play.
Yeah, this course looks a lot different than what it does when it's the WM Phoenix Open. This looks a lot different from the WM Phoenix Open, I'm telling you. Cause on the 17th, I think it's the 17th. I have to look and see which one. I think the par 3 is the 17th, but no, on the par 3 16th.
Okay, not a bad lead.
That's the one where you walk underneath. That's where you walk inside into the stadium for that par 3 16th inside the stadium, but you don't walk inside the stadium on this one. You only do it at the WM Phoenix Open. That's at the
Everything flowing really well right now. Coming off 3 birdies in a row. Here's another solid tee shot as well. From the fairway, we check in with Noda.
Great tee shot here at the 11th. Now has a chance to go at the whole location on the left half of the green, but have to be concerned about the water that wraps around the backside.
All right, give us a little back kick. There we go.
Size green. It's not bad. Just a little past the hole.
Now
good kick
for another birdie.
That was a good kick.
Great conversion on putts like this. Even when he's not close to the hole, he's left himself with very makeable opportunities.
Oh, the putter is just
4 in a row, boys. That's good. Yes, sir.
Birdies at 9, 10, and 11. 3 in a row.
So with it going back, let's try this. Let's go to 179. Let's drop down from a 9-iron to. Let's club up from a 9-iron to a 7-iron to 8-iron. From a 7-iron, excuse me, to 8-iron. Reason I want to club up, I want to just see how close I can get it. If I want to play the back ridge,
okay, just a little right of the flag on the front portion.
We're all right.
And the coming up.
I wanted to play the back ridge and I didn't get it, but we'll take it. I got one person that's viewing this. Thank you for watching.
No, I think he was about ready to walk that in. That
was me.
on target the whole way.
Oh. Got it.
That's really a birdie, but far is all he'll have to show for it. This is where the excitement really kicks in at TPC Scottsdale. The 13th hole is a par 558 yards. It is a wonderful drive.
Anyone appeared in your stream?
On the right.
Sometime tomorrow, ladies and gentlemen, after this tournament is over with, I'm thinking I didn't get to do it Saturday,
that's going to be into that desert
but
zone in between the 6th and 13th.
I didn't get to do it Saturday, but here's what's going to happen. I didn't get to do it Saturday, so tomorrow, sometime tomorrow, when we get ready for, after we finish this tournament tomorrow, I will do I'm thinking about doing the Daft Punk on Fortnite, and that'll be after I finish this tournament here tomorrow. It'll probably be sometime tomorrow night when I do this. We'll see. I'll let y'all know. I'm thinking about it though, doing the Daft Punk experience, because I didn't get a chance to do Daft Punk the other day. So we got it going. Okay.
For his birdie.
This is the one I hit that chip in on yesterday.
Very methodically done, and that one in for a birdie. So after the fun at the par 5 13th, you have to knuckle down here at the par 4 14th. It is 490 yards, and par is an excellent score here on this hole.
Good shot. So we see no crowd here right now, but we will have the crowds. We'll be in tomorrow for this big event.
Finish up on the first cut as opposed to the rough.
Wait a minute.
The only thing really to worry about now is whether the ball spins or not.
I finished at when we had the WM Phoenix Open right here. I finished second place at this event. But this is the Arizona Classic at the same golf course, so I feel... Excuse me.
I have to give this a pretty good thump.
I feel like I can be in contention for this one.
Okay, safely on the putting surface out of the sand. Would have maybe like to run that up a little further, but it's not the worst shot in the world. Boy, nothing seems to faze this guy. He's been rock solid all round long, and he comes away with a par. Didn't check, Frank.
Yeah, just not enough spin on that. Really, I mean, that almost like took that first bounce and just ricocheted forward. Lovely pitch shot. just nipped that ball off the turf. Just flew through the air beautifully. Sat down fairly quick as well. Good shot.
Disappointment there. We'll brush it in, and that'll be just a par.
Now we're going inside the stadium right here.
Just over 160 yards. Doesn't seem all that daunting, Frank. But 160 yards for 20,000 people. Horned into a little stadium in the desert.
Ow.
That makes it a different story.
It certainly is. This was one hole, too, where Tom Watson would send his caddy forward. He would stay back by 15. His caddy would get his yardage. Watson would simply walk on the tee. His caddy would give him the club. He would not go through his normal routine. He would simply just head away. It was one hole that he never wanted to think about. It might look simple, but it's what the player feels.
Outstanding strike right there, right into the center of the club face, and a good chance for birdie. Yes, that is a great putt, and this raucous crowd here in the Coliseum at 16 loves it. That is in for a birdie. Now to the 17th, and Frank, fair to say this is one of the best short par fours in all of golf?
It is. The drivable par 4 is designed the way it's meant to be
So
played
you will
is a
probably
win.
see
Ones that are just shortened to be made
the walk
drivable,
into
they
the
don't
stadium
work.
at
This was
16 on
designed-
tomorrow's
was designed to be a
broadcast.
swimming
I
pool,
don't know. You'll
and
see.
It was designed to be drivable. You couldn't get a better place, and you couldn't get a better par 4.
Rhythm is
It's
definitely
fun.
there today. Another wonderful tee shot. So not a whole lot left to go here as he'll set up his second for this par 4.
Maybe I should have took out the driver, but played just a little softer than what I
Okay,
thought about.
surface, but work to do from there. Chance now for another birdie.
There's no space for a lapse in concentration here. Perhaps a little bit further away than we would have liked, but a 2-putt would be a very good result.
This from 7 feet. Boy, nothing seems to phase this guy. He's rock solid all round long, and he comes away with a par. What an outstanding finishing hole here at TPC Scottsdale. Not overly long, but it is challenging. This par 4 is all about strategy. You can challenge the lake on the left if you're one of the bigger hitters, cut the corner of the Church Pew bunkers. That leaves you with just a wedge in.
What the hell?
Or you can take the safe route. Just go down the right side of the fairway.
Bitch,
No.
die.
Yeah, that's a nice.
You lose.
It's going to be a tee shot that is set up just fine. This game not just about length; it's about putting the ball in the right position.
Why are you
That's
saying
what
that?
He's done. Really a good opportunity to make.
You're playing
a birdie. Let's see what he can
Uncharted.
do. 87 yards, second shot.
You lose.
Running so hot.
We got him.
No.
Lights out, Drake.
Okay,
You lose.
ultimately going with the putter there, probably a good decision. Yeah, that's a good putt.
So we're sitting at 8 under after that practice round. That's not bad. So let's look and see what is for tomorrow's. As I said before, we have the Arizona Classic from TPC Scottsdale in Scottsdale, Arizona. Let's look and see what's on tap. So I'll be teeing off at 11:54 a.m. Piercy is 9 under par. Gillett is 9 under, is 8 under par. We got 5 weeks left. Next week we have the New England Championship next week. And then in 2 weeks' time we start the FedEx Cup playoffs at FedEx St. Jude Championship. The top 70 players will compete for that prestigious prize. Then somebody's going to win a new BMW when we go to the BMW Championship at North Course at Olympia Fields, in Olympia Fields, Illinois. And then going to East Lake for the Tour Championship and the FedEx Cup Championship. We're ranked 8th in the FedEx Cup, where we've had 9 top 10 finishes, no major victories, no actual victories on the season, which is not good for us to not have a win. But hey, our scoring average is 7 under par for every event, just about, so that's pretty good. That's between that's from all events. 9 top 10 finishes. But guys, we're going to take our chances tomorrow. We want to get our first win tomorrow, and we're going to do everything we can to get that first win at the Arizona Classic. I'll be teeing with Xander Schauffele. I'll be teeing off with him. But let's look at the FedEx Cup rankings right now.
I wanted a freaking...
I'm 792 points behind Tony Finau. Let's look at the world golf rankings. And I'm sitting in 11th place right now in the world. I'm sitting 11th in the world right now, and that's not bad in the world golf ranking. With that being said, we'll see y'all tomorrow for the Arizona Classic at the Stadium Course at TPC Scottsdale. Don't forget to like, share, and subscribe for more. Bye-bye.